Hello. Hello. Hi. Welcome to Amanda Panda Teacher Live. I have a helper, so you might see cattail in the screen. Let me show you. I have a visitor who is very unhappy that no one in the house is awake except for me. So, this is the third time this morning that he's come on over to say good morning. He jumps on my desk and he likes to bite things. So, he like bites on the tabs on the end of my notebook and bites on the end of paper. So, this is our cat Spark. So, it is spring break. Our kids have another week of spring break, so they are sleeping in this morning. In my time, it is Pacific Coast time, 7:45 in the morning. It's not my normal live time because I was busy this morning. I was live with Leah Sparrow on her channel. So I was on that live and then taught a class to a fabulous friend, Tamara, on boom cards. And now I'm with you. And I've been up since 3 in the morning teaching my ESL students. Hey, if you're watching live, I'd love to hear in the comments, how many classes did you have today? I had my normal 5 students today. I used a Google Slides reward that was an egg reveal. I'm going to have to make a YouTube video on this one because this one is so fun. It was a little egg and it hides and there's sweet candy and cake and things underneath. My student just loved it. And I did it through all 5 of my classes this morning. I'm a fan of a reward that works for my block of classes, all 5 together. Are you? If you're watching the replay, I'd love to hear in the comments, how do you use rewards? How many classes did you have this morning? Where are you saying hello from? I'm excited to be with you this morning live. Hey, this live is really fabulous because I don't think a lot of people realize that ManyCam, I am actually using it right now in this live with you. I have my green screen on, so if I say goodbye to green screen, you'll see that just behind me is a simple green screen. I have an effect on in ManyCam. I use ManyCam while streaming on YouTube and to Facebook. I use ManyCam in Zoom. So this is what today's live is all about. It's showing you how to go into Zoom, select your ManyCam camera, and do ManyCam in Zoom. I use ManyCam anywhere I go online. If I have a webcam, I can ManyCam. And I am going to show how to do that today in our Amanda Panda Teacher Live. So awesome. I see quite a few of you on this morning. Say hello. I'd love to hear in the comments. How many classes did you teach? I had 5. I had a great morning with wonderful students in my classes. So without any further ado, let's get started. I'm going to use ManyCam to switch to another preset that I've set up a Google slide behind me. So this is another thing I'm doing with ManyCam. It's all about ManyCam this morning. So here we go. This is a Google slide. I created this slide and I'm projecting it onto my screen to show and talk to you about how to use ManyCam in Zoom. Hey, hey, let me tell you, how can I get ManyCam to work for Zoom but not VIP Kid? Works great for Zoom. Oh my goodness, doesn't work in VIP Kid. Remember in the VIP Kid classroom to go in and select the camera. So before I begin my classes, I go inside of the classroom. I select the little gear in the right bottom corner and I select my ManyCam camera. The trick is that you should have your computer with ManyCam running and your headphones set up and everything ready before you enter the VIP Kid classroom. It's like having the seatbelt ready and the driver's key in the ignition. You got to have those 2 things going before you start it up and you start your online teaching classroom. So probably you're having trouble getting it to work in your VIP Kid class with ManyCam because you've got to have it all on and ready. So open ManyCam before, select your headphones on your computer, train your computer what to do. So when you get in ManyCam, you're ready to drive. Awesome. Hey, a teacher user says 8 classes in a row. Awesome. Awesome. 8 classes in a row. Let's talk about how to use ManyCam in Zoom. It's actually really easy. You need to turn on ManyCam and have it running. Have the screen of the database open. Make sure you see yourself and your camera is selected. Then you're ready. Go into Zoom, and when you log in, here is what you should do. When you jump into Zoom, in the left bottom corner of Zoom, you'll see the little microphone and the camera. All you have to do is click on the camera, and instead of selecting USB camera or OBS camera, select ManyCam camera. If that doesn't work for you and ManyCam doesn't come up as a choice, my suggestion is to leave the Zoom and come back in. Often it will pick up the camera settings, making sure that ManyCam is open and running so that Zoom picks up those ManyCam settings. If that doesn't work, you can also access and use in that bottom corner the tab that says video settings. It's the very last one in the little box here. You can go into the video settings and you can change your settings. Let me move myself out of the way and click on the little video button, which is right up here in the top. Then over on the side, you can select ManyCam as your camera in Zoom. You can do that also inside of Zoom to get Zoom working. In addition, there's one more place where you can select ManyCam as your camera. Inside of Zoom, when you're in the Zoom, in the left top corner is a little green, it looks like a green metal, like a shield. You click on that green shield, and then it will open a dialog box with this information about the Zoom that you're in. And then there's a gear right up there in the right top corner. That is the settings. So in those places, those 3 places, you will select your ManyCam camera. It is so awesome to use ManyCam in Zoom. I got to tell you one thing before I jump away with my directions. Remember, ManyCam in Zoom will often be a flipped or rotated image. In my Zoom settings, if you look right down here, it says that it makes a mirror image. So inside of Zoom, it's going to flip my camera just like it does in the VIP Kid classroom. So just be aware you can turn off that setting in the settings to mirror so it's not flipping. But you can also change the flip view while you're in your ManyCam settings too. So awesome. Hey, I'd love to hear if you have any more questions. That's the basics. It is so easy to ManyCam inside of Zoom. Go in, select the ManyCam camera, and roll and go. It's awesome and such a great tool with so many different resources. I hope that you try ManyCamming in Zoom sometime. Hey, Rebecca. Hello. So nice to see you. So glad to have you with us today. I want to invite you. I am hosting a challenge. It is a Go Digital Challenge. If you are interested in using ManyCam, or if you have never used it before and you're not sure if your device can handle it, this is a 5-day challenge. You'll receive an email with a video over the days, and it will help you decide if ManyCam is for you with lots of examples and opportunities for you to learn and get started. You can use ManyCam for as little as just the effects. You don't have to green screen. And I see a question from a user. Thank you for the question. Do you think green screen is a must? Actually, green screen is like the last thing that you should work on. I think effects like this and being able to pull up images very quickly while you're teaching. This morning I was teaching about pie, so I could go and grab myself a piece of pie from my ManyCam as fast as that. And so my student and I discussed and talked about pie if she came to America. If I didn't have a green screen, I could just simply turn off the green screen. And I often, actually this morning, I was being lazy and I didn't want my green screen on. I actually put up this as my background instead. I took off the flower border and I put up a little welcome sign and I put up a VIP Kid logo. I got rid of the pie and then I was ready to teach. So I just taught like this morning. I had welcome, I had VIP kid, and that was my whole thing. You don't have to have a green screen to use ManyCam. ManyCam does so many other things besides green screen. It's one of the last things that you'll learn and want to use in your online teaching classroom. So great question. Thanks for the question. That is a really important question. Rebecca says she's fine with just the stickers. Awesome. Yes, stickers are the digital effects I just put up here on the screen. These are called effects inside of ManyCam. So effects stickers, Rebecca loves those. I do too. I just made in a little training session, I taught on Bitmoji. So I can make my Bitmoji. I could stick her up on the screen. I make Bitmoji stars. So here's a little star I can give my students, a Bitmoji star. There's so many opportunities with just effects. I didn't have to print her. I just got her up on the screen. I can resize her and make her just the right size, and she can come up and I could say, yeah, you get a star. And there's my happy star for my students. So it's a great opportunity to try something new if you're used to using it or want to learn new things. Rebecca says, I'm playing with the drawing feature. Oh, yes, Rebecca, there's a whole whiteboard in the new version of ManyCam, the newest update, a whole whiteboard where you can draw on your share screen and do a whiteboard. Rebecca's talking about drawing. So in ManyCam, I can draw. I can quickly pull up the draw and text feature, make myself a text box. Let me get rid of my little star here. Here I can type over here for the student. So like if the student's not understanding, I can type the vocabulary today, or the sentence, today is a good day. And I could point up here and have the student read, today is a good day. I actually like to put my box down here at the bottom. Actually like it below my face down here. So I go like this and I point, today is a good day. I don't have to write anything anymore. I could write, I travel to Britain by ship. And then I could point to the words, I travel to Britain by ship. And I'm teaching the student the sentence frame. So great opportunities. That was just easy to pull up that box and get it on the screen. So definitely. Rebecca says, I played bingo yesterday and had all the numbers typed out and circled them when they were chosen. Awesome. Rebecca, you can make a preset with the bingo board and you could just switch to that preset, cross the bingo numbers off, and then go back to playing bingo with your student. Awesome. I play tic-tac-toe that way too. I have a tic-tac-toe board. I cross the tic-tac-toe and then I switch to that reward and come back to my online teaching classroom. So awesome. Hey friends. So awesome to see you. I hope you go back to watch the replay if you're just joining. I showed you how to select and choose your ManyCam camera in Zoom. It's absolutely possible. ManyCam can be used anywhere you have a webcam. Have a webcam, you can ManyCam. Hey, join the Go Digital Challenge. I'm going to write the link in the text box, or the link in the chat box. It is Amanda Panda Teacher.com/go. So I'm going to put it in the chat and I'm going to write it here in a ManyCam. So the website address to join the challenge is amandapandateacher.com/go. So if you're interested in exploring the possibilities, it's free 5-day challenge. You get great videos and resources straight to you. Hey friends, happy Tuesday. I'll be live again soon. See you on Friday. Have a great day. I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for joining me live. In the chat box, tell me any questions you have about ManyCam. Join the challenge. Bye.